do you solemnly state that the testimony you may give in the cause now pending before this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Please be seated.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ms. Alvarez, you of course recognize the defendant seated here in the courtroom, correct?
Yes. No.
In 2009, were you involved in a relationship with Conrad Murray?
I don't recall. Yes.
In March of 2009, did you give birth to a son?
Yes.
And that son's father is Conrad Murray. Is that accurate?
Absolutely.
I'd like to ask you questions now about your relationship with Conrad Murray. When did you first meet him?
I first met him, I believe it was in 2005.
And where did you meet?
I met him out.
Where did you meet him?
I met him out in a social setting.
Was that a club?
I believe so.
And was the club located in Las Vegas?
Yes.
Was Conrad Murray a guest at this club?
Objection, relevance. Overruled. You may answer.
He was there. Yes.
I'd like to turn now to the months of... Ma'am, I'd like to turn now to the months of April, May, and June of 2009. Were you aware that he was treating Mr. Jackson in April of 2009?
I was aware that he was his personal physician.
Were you aware that he was providing treatment to Mr. Jackson in April of 2009?
I was aware that he was his personal physician, so...
Do you understand my question?
No.
Ms. Alvarez, are you living with Conrad Murray at this point in time?
Yes.
Did he pay your rent?
Yes.
And what was your rent in April through June of 2009?
Objection, relevance. Overruled.
Maybe around $2,500.
Where were you working in June and May of 2009?
I was acting.
Describe for me, please, what you were doing.
Well, as a professional actress, my daily duties consist of maintaining my instrument, going on several castings throughout town, meeting with different casting directors, and continuing to study and refine my craft. So I was working.
I'm going to ask you another question.
Yes.
When you refer to an instrument, what are you referring to?
Myself.
I see.
Myself. As an actor, your instrument is yourself.
Ms. Alvarez, how old are you?
Objection, non-relevance. I'll overrule the objection. You may answer.
29.
Did you, in fact, meet Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
And who introduced you?
Dr. Mary.
And how did it come about that you got to meet Michael Jackson?
I'm still trying to figure that out myself.
Why is that? What is confusing about it?
Because it's Michael Jackson.
Did you accompany Conrad Murray to Mr. Jackson's residence on occasions after you met him?
I did a few times, yes.
Approximately how many times?
Every day. Very frequently.
Did you give birth to a son?
Yes.
And that son's father is Conrad Murray. Is that accurate?
No. Because it's Michael Jackson. It's Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.